good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whichever part of the world you're watching me from. Welcome to the Global Online Giants Academy. So we are going to start a bit. I'm just trying to get my music on. I haven't even put what do you call this thing? I haven't put like the poll. I need to put up the poll real quick. Let's see how this goes. Hey, Eva Kika, welcome. Oh my goodness, Ryan, welcome, Ryan. It's been a minute. Ryan is from Goshen Paranormal Society, the one person who got to be Goga for like a month. Wait, 14 days. Welcome, Ryan, and once again, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday to you, Ryan. It's so nice to see you. Ryan of Goshen Paranormal Society. Have you been, Ryan? Have you been? I saw you on Facebook. I was so excited to see you. People celebrating your birthday. Thrive and Glow with Joe. Welcome, Joe Delaney. Nice to see you. Let me set up the poll because I think I totally forgot to set up the poll. So I need to do it right away. I need to do it. And we can start our chat. Okay, the ads are adding. Thank you, my friend. Been well. I hope you're doing amazing. Yes, I am, Ryan. I am okay. I am blessed. I am. I think I've been okay. Given the circumstances. But you have been missed. You have been missed, Ryan. You need to come one of these days on the panel and just tell us what you've been up to. How do you feel after turning a whole new age? Do you feel like older? Do you feel like they always say when you turn 1 year older? Do you feel older or do you just feel like normal and stuff? Yeah. Let me see. Title Pro, welcome. Title Pro is still stuck on the ads. Let me not waste my greeting until you walk through. Otherwise, I'll be forced to greeting. Right. I think right. Yes. Hold on. Just for me. Nah. Hey, Title Pro, how you doing? Yeah. Ryan says, I will come visit longer soon. I have work today. No worries, Ryan. Thank you so much for just stopping by. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. It is so nice to see you after a very long time, and welcome back to the streets. And once again, happy birthday. Title Pro, how you doing? Welcome, Title Pro. The father to Toby. Title Pro was showing us some amazing houses yesterday. Man, those houses were so fancy. They were very presidential. So let me see if I can ask a question here on the poll. Hey, Louis. Welcome, Louis. How are you doing, Louis? Beautiful live streams, by the way. Beautiful live stream. I am good, Louis. Title Pro says, how is the president today? The president is sleepy. I should have had coffee before I came to the live stream. Or I should have come to the live stream with some coffee. But you know what? It's going to be like a 2-hour chat. So I'm not so worried about the time. I'm just here to hang out today. So I don't have to think so hard. Today I'm just here to greet people, take questions, and just wrap up the month, yeah, that's pretty much it. But thank you for asking. Thanks so much for asking, Title. How are you doing? How is Toby? Are you traveling out of town today, or today you're just in your hometown? So which part of this month's content on analytics was your favorite? So I'm going to like give you like some so the settings tab, um the audience, talk, who is watching, and then I can ask something else about the content. What are you posting? So you can say, hey, thank you for the thumbs up. I'm doing these things on the go, by the way. So for the like, there we go. So I've put up the poll. Let's get some few votes here. Then we can light up my incense a bit, and then we can incense sticks. Incense sticks. I'm lighting up some sandalwood today, like sandalwood stick. So this goes. Oh, there's even a whole stick here that I did not want. You can never see inside this box. You have to like that's why I always have to like make sure that I'm seeing what I'm doing. Yeah, good. The incense is lit. Smell is so good. Sandalwood always smells good. Hey, Bev Artist Kitchen, welcome, Bev. How you doing? Louis, how is your watch hour journey coming along? Louis, how is your watch hour journey coming along? Because I've been seeing you working so hard on YouTube. How is your journey when it comes to watch hours? Are you making any progress, or how is that? How is that looking like? How is that looking like? So that we can brainstorm. Bev, how was your day? How was your day? Like, what's going on? What's up? How is your family? How is my fellow yogi in your house? How is your son doing? Is he practicing his exercises? Is he putting his best foot forward to make sure that he's showing up for practice? Is he doing that? Is he doing that? Is he doing that? I hope so. All right. Okay. Today we want to do like a recap of. Let me see what you guys are. Let me see how you guys are voting on the poll, because it can inform me. 40% of you are talking about the settings tab. 40% of you are talking about the audience talk, who is watching, and then 20% of you are talking about what are you posting, the content. And we are going to probably like explore now those angles in terms of what worked for you, maybe what you need us to like repeat, and maybe do a recap, and even maybe in case you have any further questions that you have that may not be related, that's still also fine. That's why we normally do this, because this is the final Wednesday of the month of September. This is the final month Wednesday for the month of September, and we are going to just like usually at the last Wednesday of the month, we like unpacking maybe what we learned, maybe what needs like more push, and maybe even what needs like maybe a bit of like discussion and things like that. So that's what we're going to like explore. Uh, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Kanini Kanene, welcome. Nice to see you. How you doing, Mrs. Officer? Thanks so much for coming in. Louis is saying hi to you, Eve. Louis, I don't know that you got my question. Let me say that whether you answered. Louis, I don't know that you got my question. I was asking about your WH and how it is coming along. So that at least I get to know like what kind of help do you need? You need like support in terms of a playlist and so on and so forth, so that we see how we can intervene. Because I always say that in these YouTube streets, a problem shared is half solved. So in case there's any particular challenge you are having or maybe you are facing when it comes to your WH journey, maybe this is the place maybe we can have that conversation so that we see whether we can chip in. There's one content creator who was like remaining with 20 watch hours. I think I ran her for like the last 2-3 days. I'm hoping that once YouTube updates the analytics, she'll be home and dry and then she can get her full monetization. It's not an easy journey. It's very tough, to be honest. Very tough to be honest. But yeah, the Q&A is open, so feel free to like feel free to ask those questions. Feel free to like chime in. We can just even hang out. I mean, I really, for me, I just have to show up on Wednesday for you on YouTube. I have to show up on YouTube. I was so sleepy because I got off work feeling sleepy, tired. But I was like, you know what? I am coming in. I am coming in because you have to show up. You have to show up. Red Room, welcome, Red Room. Really saying, hey guys, Goga, I am tired. Red Room, what happened? You have never just announced on the live stream that you are tired. Red Room just came and was like, Goga, I am tired. Goga, I am tired, but I'm listening in the background. Thanks so much, Red Room, and thanks so much for the update you sent me yesterday on Instagram on how YouTube is now automatically doing highlights after you're done with the live stream. I think that was very beautiful just to see what YouTube is trying to do just in terms of pushing our content and not just like live streams, but even just giving you ideas in terms of what stood out in that entire live stream. A 40-second clip or something like that is pretty good. So thanks so much for sharing that. I just got a message from AdSense asking me to verify my ID. Is this normal? I've never gotten it. What I know is that you always have to like update. You always have to like you always have to update your tax information if you have been on YouTube for more than 3 years. Verifying your ID, I don't know, unless you gave a wrong ID or something like that, because AdSense is always doing those tests. Verify that it is really from AdSense. What I would want you to do, Reds, don't respond to the email. Log in onto your AdSense. Once you log in onto your AdSense, you see whether there's any action you need to take. So don't follow it from the email. Log in onto AdSense, because that's how you know that it's really a genuine concern. If it is on email, sometimes you don't want to put yourself at risk by clicking things on an email. Just get into AdSense and then see what AdSense is requiring of you on the other side, and then please upload that, verify that identification. I never follow from email. Oh, perfect. Yes, because sometimes email may tell you one thing, but you go to AdSense and there's nothing for you to do. So I suggest you just follow it up from. And thanks so much for asking that, because I just remembered I was helping somebody with their AdSense. Let me see whether they've gotten feedback. Let me just see whether they've gotten feedback, because you are trying to get an AdSense account approved. Now, trying to get the AdSense approved, or they're still reviewing the information. Okay, they're still reviewing. They've not yet approved AdSense. So let's see how it goes. Okay. Hey, Patty's Kitchen, Gardening and more. Hey, beautiful. How you doing, Miss Patty? Thank you so much for making it to the academy. I appreciate you stopping by for the Wednesday Academy. Thank you so much, Patty. It's really nice to see you, Patty. And guys, Patty is also like a very supportive member of the community. If you don't have Patty's Kitchen, Garden and more, That is your plug. Very supportive. You'll meet Patty with Frugal Mama. You'll meet Patty with PCCS Train Couple Cooking Series. You will meet Patty with Denise, Boss Lady Denise. That's like that's the kind of community that that we have on here on the YouTube streets. So thank you so much, Patty, for stopping by. Don't take it for granted. I know it is very busy there in the States, but I appreciate that thumbs up that you just gave me on. Louis says, it is a long story, my brother. In January, I got about 10,000 watch hours. YouTube sent a message for monetization, but when I did, it did not sail through. I was told I have reused content. Yikes! Did you edit the content? Because part of the work I gave like people in the academy is that in case you know you have problematic content on YouTube, especially the loop videos, just go and edit them downwards, especially the ones that give you a lot of watch hours that you don't want to delete. You want to edit those ones because when you edit those ones, at least it will help you avoid trouble. So that in case like the loop video was like 10 hours, you need to come and bring it down to its original duration, and then you reapply for the monetization. Because in that case, now it will not look like reused content. But you know, YouTube is YouTube. YouTube cracked down on us as at July, and so you have to be very careful in terms of the content that you're posting on the platform. I hope I hope that you're able to make those changes. Don't go on a mass delete spree. Go and pick the videos that you think you can edit downwards, and then work from there. Because if you end up deleting everything again, it's like you're starting from scratch. But you can edit them downward with their original duration. I hope that helps, and I hope that gives you context in terms of your application. Red Room says, I will do that when I get home. Yes, Red Room, please do it. Red Room, please do it on a computer. Anytime I'm doing any AdSense transactions, I don't like using my phone because AdSense is one of the most sensitive things on these internet platforms. On the internet streets, AdSense is one of the most sensitive things. I like giving it the attention it deserves. Anytime I click on my AdSense, I have to do it from a PC. I have to make sure that I've opened a dedicated tab for it. In case I had multiple tabs open, I normally close them so that I can focus. I don't click on anything wrong. Yes, do it when you get home and just confirm that it is what it is. Patty says, Happy Wednesday or whatever day it is. Happy Wednesday to you, Patty. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday on this side of the world. It's Wednesday night, and I know for you it is still the heart of the day there. But it is Wednesday night. It's Wednesday night here. Wednesday night here. Oh no! Louis says, so I deleted all the reused content and reapplied after 1 month. They still told me I have reused content on my channel. That really discouraged me. So when I deleted, okay, that's why. Don't worry, you learned. I always say every tier on YouTube is a lesson, and you know, just learn from it and then make the necessary adjustments. Keep pushing. I like what I see on your channel. The ones that you normally post at the live streams that you normally doing at night. We'll get there. We'll get there. But sorry about it. Sometimes it's really unfortunate. You put in a lot of work on a channel, and then YouTube is just being YouTube. But YouTube has been very strict this year. YouTube has been changing a lot of things as well. So it's only expected that they are going to be more strict when it comes to enforcement. YouTube also did something that nowadays they don't. Nowadays YouTube is never in a rush nowadays. YouTube takes its time nowadays. In case like you apply for something, YouTube normally takes its time. YouTube normally takes its time because it's like it's not going to approve things immediately, but it will try at least as much as it can, like maybe say get back to you. Let's even after nowadays they don't even take a week; they can even take like a month. You know, there's a lady who got monetized last week, and she had been waiting for the monetization because she got demonetized. Got demonetized and lost some watch hours, and then she had to like do a couple of live streams to build the watch hours. When the watch hours came back, we applied for the monetization because she got back to 3,000 watch hours. When she got her 3,000 watch hours, she applied for the monetization. YouTube took a whole month Ordinarily, it used to take like a week or less for them to get back to you. Nowadays they are not in a rush. They take their precious time. That is, I think, a big that's I think like a big problem. But don't worry. We now know better. I always say, yeah, we learn from our mistakes, and we do better because at the end of the day, it's their platform, so you can't really do anything about it. You can't really do anything about it. Um, Let me see. I see East African workout girl. Welcome, welcome, East African. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. How you doing, sis? I saw you live yesterday, and it was so nice to see you live after a very long time, East Africa. I hope you have been doing very well. I hope your husband is okay. I hope your kids are also fine. Welcome, 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 welcome. And then Louis says, it brought me to 1.2k WH. Now I have built it 2000. You see, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. You brought it back to 2,200. You have 800 watch hours to go, and then you can apply for it again. So it's a very difficult process, but I will definitely say that I can give you some support. I can give you maybe some 100 WH. I'm running somebody's playlist. Somebody only needs 600 watch hours to get monetized. Now you only need 800 for you. So I will give you like 100 and maybe as you keep doing your live streams. I will keep running your lists just to make sure that at least we are getting there. Hey, Akashi Chris, welcome, Akashi. How you doing? Akashi? Thanks so much for coming in. How you doing, Akashi? How is Stuart? How is Oklahoma? I said it correctly today. How is Oklahoma, not Oklahoma? Because I've been accused of saying Oklahoma. I'm supposed to say Oklahoma. So, thanks so much, Akashi Chris, for coming in. Big Boss Lady T, welcome. You made it, girl. Welcome, Big Boss Lady T. Welcome to the academy. We are doing great. I'm just doing a monthly recap just to see what the students learned this month. And I'm taking questions and comments that people may be having. What is bugging you on YouTube? Ask. I will try my best to answer. And if I can't answer, I will go and get the answer. Because I do have sources where I can get the answer. Tonya Stock, welcome, Tonya Stock. Tonya Stock is amazing. She's going to be joining me next month for Sunday service. We are having conversations around it, and she's based in Nigeria. She's a mathematics teacher, and she studied mathematics. Guys, when I used to hate mathematics, but nowadays I need mathematics because I need to count my money that adds some sense. So thanks so much, Tonya Stock. I'm really looking forward to our collaboration next month. Guys, I also want to take a moment to celebrate somebody on the live stream. Somebody is celebrating their birthday today. So I want us to take a moment to just send some love to her. Let's make her happy and just, let's just this is a very important lady. She's a mother. She's also expecting a baby soon. I think we're going to be having a baby shower one of these days. So I want us to just take a moment. Hey, Kanene is showing off. Goga got an A in mathematics. Leave me alone. Wait for Tonya's talk to come on I think next month, and then you can see those things. These people like bragging about how they passed mathematics. I don't like listening to them. So I'm going to take a moment. Let's celebrate Akashi, and then I can come back to your question. I already see East African is already writing something there that Louis may want to read. So allow me to take this moment so that we can sing for somebody a birthday song. Right. Happy birthday, Eve Hakika. So Eve Hakika, this is for you. Let me see if I can get that song. Send us some heart, send us some love, give her a hug. You can type hug and then you write, you can type hug on the chat and then write her name. So hug, something like that. Or you can even blow her kisses. You can even do this. Or you can even just shake her hand by typing hand and then her name. So let's do that real quick for the next 2 minutes. Happy birthday, Eva Kika. Many happy returns. Yes, let's go. I love this song, Arriba Riba. Yes. Please let's celebrate that lady on the chat. Let her feel good. Let her feel as part of our community. Let her feel as being a part of this community. Show that love to her. Hey, let's go. Hey, this music is good. Can even dance some salsa here. Woo! Yes. Tisha! Welcome, Tisha. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better today? Like some salsa here. I see my belly. All the yoga I've been doing here. Check the supporting document. Woo! Yay, let's go. Eva Kika, the only time I can do for you this on a live stream. Hey. Woo! Done. Once at 360. Somebody wants me to put them at 360. Many happy returns, Eva Kika. This is the only time I can make a fool of myself on YouTube like this, because that's how much love we have for you. That's how we celebrate you. Happy birthday, anniversary, and many more happy returns. Many more happy returns, Eva Kika. Not just today, but also on the many days to come. So guys, if you don't have Eva Kika, you can type her Kika on the live stream, and then Nightbot will go to drop her link. Yes. This is only time. If you want a 360, this is only time I can give you a 360. So yeah, keep celebrating Eva Kika. Yeah, we have to make sure that we are clapping for other people until it is our turn to be clapped for. Yes. So happy birthday, Eva Kika. Now you have screenshots. You have a clip. You can go remix and say Goga was dancing on his live stream yesterday. Celebrate my birthday. All right, so happy birthday, Eve. Happy birthday, Eve. Happy birthday, Eve. Happy birthday, Eve. Then let me see. Title Pro is laughing. Goga, I'm laughing at the 360. Yes, but when Bosode was here at the Sunday service, she told us about giving people a 360 when they asked for it. So I had to make sure that I throw in that 360 there. And then Tonia's talk says you dance past the celebrant. Yes, you have to dance. You have to dance even more than the person who is being celebrated, so that she can feel happy. So that she can. Yes. So happy birthday, Eva Kika. Many more happy returns, and keep living life in your own terms, and may you keep growing to be as old and wise as you wish. I always say, grow to be as old, wise as you wish in your own terms. All right. Many more happy returns. Right. That said, I think we can now continue. Let me see whether I can move on from that. Yes. Yeah. So and Eva Kika is she's expecting a baby. I think in the next 2 months or something. I don't know. She'll totally get that's content for her channel. So they're expecting a baby in the next couple of weeks, and I'm hoping that I can't wait to hear the baby shower and things like that. But anyway, she'll tell us about the party. I think there's a party that is being planned. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know she'll advise us accordingly when the event is happening. So much life happening in that house. Birthdays, newborns, and so on and so forth. So thank you so much, Eve, and thanks so much for the support you've always given this channel. We don't take it for granted. We don't take it for granted. Right. That was for Eva Kika, guys. Is anybody else who is celebrating their birthday here and they say, Goga, you did not sing for me a happy birthday? Let me know on the chat. I have the time. I have the energy. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it for you. Just make sure that you also feel seen. These are very important place that in case you feel that you're not being seen, let me know. I will make sure that you're seen. I'll make sure that you're seen. So happy birthday, Eve. And many more happy returns. I hope you have a piece of cake and some coffee on me. Please do that. Please do that. Right. Okay. There was a question. There was a comment here that I wanted to like highlight. So East African says, Luke looked me after deleting the videos, hence affected my watch hours. But I have made it to 2063 as per 19th September. Yikes! You're in the year 2063. Keep pushing. You're in the year 2063. You have like 1,000. You have 1,000 watch hours to go. East African. You have to start doing those. You know your workouts. You know you're a workout girl. Your channel is called East African Workout Girl. Those nowadays I do workouts every day in the morning. You have to like create a challenge, create a 30-day challenge where you work out for like 1 hour every morning. Just do your workout. Don't worry about talking to anybody. Do it the way I normally do mine. Put a pinned comment. Go and do your workout. That's how we are going to get these watch hours. We are not going to get the watch hours by talking. We are going to actually work it out until we get it. That is what I did to get my watch hours. This was like over 3-4 years ago when I was looking for my watch hours on YouTube. I actually worked. I actually worked for them. I had to like do exercises every single day. So even now as I'm doing the current challenge is like reminding me of my time when I was looking for watch hours. So you have to like you have to show up. Don't worry about talking. You're not a talking person. Come and do your workout. Do what you do best. The channel is called East African Workout Girl. Just come and say you are doing a 30-day challenge where you are going to be working out daily for 1 hour. And then assess the results after that. That is the only way we can, I think, navigate this mountain that is the 1,000 watch hours. In fact, East African Workout Girl, I'm challenging you to like pick that up as an October challenge. Operation 1,000 watch hours in October. Operation 1,000 watch hours in October. You are going to be doing a 30-day challenge where you can at least like rake in those hours. It's important. It's important. Morak Kanene says, Goga, I have 10,000 watch hours. I know sometimes you feel like donating these watch hours we have to other people, but you can't. I have like over 50,000 watch hours that I don't even know what to do with. So yeah, I wish I could donate those watch hours. I could have literally just given all of you who need the watch hours. I could have given them to you. You are taking, how many do you need? 3,000, take this one. How many do you need? But YouTube made it very difficult in such a way that you are the one who has to accumulate these watch hours. So we cannot like transfer them. So what I'm going to just urge Eva Kika is like to take up the challenge in the month of October. And Louis is already doing a good job at that, breaking those watch hours. Hey, TikTok girl, welcome. How are you doing, TTG? Welcome. TikTok girl, I have some receipts for you. Red Room was saying something about you the other day, but I've forgotten. And you were so scared that you're going to come and find him discussing that. I don't know. It must have been something. You saw Red Room somewhere, and when he was on his live stream, I think he was giving context that you are the only witness. And he was hoping that you don't come to his live stream because you are going to blow his cover. So I can't remember the context of the receipts, but I thought you did not hear it from me. I just thought I should like let you know, but you did not hear. I asked it for a friend, or maybe I heard it from a friend. So that's important. TikTok girl is saying, "Is this a live stream?" Yes, it is a live stream. It's the Wednesday. Why are people so confused? There's somebody who greeted me good morning. There's somebody who said happy Sunday. There's somebody the Red Room came and said he's tired. What is going on, TikTok girl? What time zone are you on? Okay. Let me see. Hey, we have some receipts. Goga, I went on a date yesterday with my wife. Red bedroom. This is how you know I love receipts. I had not seen wife. I was like, the only thing I saw there, that's why I highlighted this comment was, look, I went on a date yesterday. I did not see the wife part. I was like, yo, this is a hot receipt. Anyway, let me finish the chat. I went on a date yesterday with my wife to a hockey game. I have some great footage. If I post any of the videos from the game, will YouTube try and strike me? You have to make sure that it is not the game itself. You have to make sure that your voice comes into the content, and then you cannot shoot the you cannot focus on the game entirely. What you may need to do is you may need to like break it apart and then make it a commentary. Think of yourself like a sports commentator. You may have to be a sports commentator for that particular clip, and you'll have to find ways of breaking it and filling the spaces so that it does not look continuous. Because the danger with sports content is that if it is too continuous, sports people really know how to preserve their sports people are one of the people, it's one of the niches that have really protected their content. Just make sure that it is not continuous, and then make sure that your voice stands out more than the game itself. But Redzu, let me just ask you, what was the importance of this part of saying that you went on a date with your wife? Like, why was it relevant? Because I don't see the relevance to the question. Redzu, why did you have to tell me that yesterday you went on a date with your wife? Like, was this even important? I always tell you guys, sometimes you should not be giving me receipts. The first half of this sentence was irrelevant. Redzu could have just asked, Goga, I went on a hockey game yesterday. Did that content get me into trouble? Look at where he started the conversation. Goga, I went on a date yesterday with my wife. Like, receipts, I was just served receipts while I was seated here in peace. Yeah, this is how I normally get my receipts, guys. So that's why I've already answered him, but I'm like, was it necessary? That first part of the sentence. Clearly wanted to get my attention. Otherwise, I would have not read the chat. I would have not read the chat. Helen Akoya, welcome, Helen. How are you doing, Helen? Welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Thanks so much for coming in. I never see it live. Been looking for you and never see you live. Miss Girl, I'm always live daily. I'm always either doing yoga. I'm always doing something. But here I am. That statement by Reg was really unnecessary. Like, why did you have to like tell us about the wife thing? You have to tell us about the wife thing. Like, it was crazy. Tonya Stock says, I am looking for 3,500 WH. Tonya Stock, how many watchers do you have? Hey, that is a lot. That means you only have 500. Tonya Stock, can you tell me how many you have? Because, that is like very few. That is very few. Like, when you tell me that, I can imagine the amount of work you have ahead of you. That's why I'm worried. Tonya Stock. We have to figure out how you're going to like crank in the 3,500, because that is like a mountain that you need to climb fast. A mountain that you need to climb fast. Priscilla, welcome, Priscilla. Guys, Priscilla only needs 600 WH to get her monetization. Priscilla 001 TV. She's been showing up. She's been doing live streams daily. 600 WH, it can be done. It is doable. Priscilla, I think you can do this in 2 weeks. So if you can like run her playlist, I'm just getting started on a playlist today because I finished Sharon's playlist yesterday, this morning. So I'll be starting on Priscilla's playlist. In case you have an extra device, please run that lady's playlist so that we can get her home as well. Please do that. Please. Tonya says, I have 500 WH. Wait. Don't worry. Tonya, here's the secret. Tonya Stock. You have to start figuring how you can be doing your, when are your audience like live? When can you like be showing up for your people? 500 is like really, it is really low. Yikes. Something has to be done. I can't even give you a challenge like East African for getting like 1,000 watch hours in 1 month, because I know you can't. I know you can't be teaching, because you can't fill students. Don't worry. Let me think about your matter. By the time you come to the Sunday service, I'll have figured it out. Let me think about it. The president is teased of this matter. I will see how to guide you about it. Kisha says, Goga, I'm in the valley with Miss Tonya. She won't be lonely. Kisha, what do you mean you are in the valley with Miss Tonya? Where did your watch hours go, Kisha? Where did they go? Like what happened? And you've never done a loop. You've never done like run. You are always you've never done like what do you call this thing that people like doing on their phones? You've never done like a screencast. Where did your WH go? Where did your WH go? Classic! Welcome, Classic. How are you doing, Classic? Thanks so much for coming in. Simone TV is in the building. Hey, Simone TV, I like what you are trying on your channel. I've been seeing some things on your channel. The ads that you are putting on that thing that was happening yesterday on your channel, those ads are insane. I want to know how much ad revenue you've made this week, Simone, because I think you are rich. I think you are rich. Speaking of people who are rich, guys, YouTubers, channels that are in the those channels that are monetized have been paid this week. Guys, why have you not given me a super chat? I know you are rich. I know you have been paid. I know you have been paid. Why have you not given me a super chat? Why are my members not flexing their membership? Can you click the dollar sign so that you can flex your membership? You get a free membership milestone per month. Click on that dollar sign so that you can do those things. If you're my channel member, click on the dollar sign and confirm whether you have a free membership milestone. I also welcome super chats in all the major currencies in the world. I only have reservations if it's sent on an iPhone because Apple is going to take 30% of it. But I mean, yeah, we are trying to sensitize people on how you can make money on YouTube and not lose out on revenue. So I know YouTubers who are monetized have been paid. I know you've all been paid. The last person is going to be paid tomorrow. So bring those money. Send those monies you've been paid. Simone TV, I saw you at the ATM today in London. Simone TV, I saw you at the ATM TV in London. Don't make me go and tell your husband that I saw you withdrawing YouTube money. I saw Simone withdrawing YouTube money today. Okay. And then Big Boss Lady T says, Goga and Redzoom. I was on Redzoom Live and he had it where you type Ninja and your channel link would pop up without a blue name. What do you tell Nightbot? Oh, for me, Big Boss Lady T, you just type Goga. Just type Goga my name and then that's it. But I will give you a dedicated command because you're my channel member. I will go create for you a command. You'll probably see it on Sunday. I will create for you a command BBLT. So that you can be dropping your name. But just type Goga on my chat, it will drop your link. Type host, it will drop your link. Type the word count, it will drop your link. Say hello, it will drop your link. There are so many options there. There's so many options. The TikTok girl did. You see the TikTok girl did, and Nightbot dropped everything about her channel. That's what I was suggesting. Can somebody type and tell Redzoom on the chat that I think he's behind? Why is he like? Now then he's there where I'm dancing for Eva Kika. Now he's where he's dancing for Eva Kika. I think Redzoom internet is yeah. I think Redzoom internet must be behind. Miss TikTok says, as Goga talk about ads, I get ads. Yes, anytime you say ads, like boom. But I put like I think I put 12 minutes. Yes, Grace Marku, thank you so much for the 8 months of class. Now that is it. Now I feel like I'm rich. Thanks so much, Grace Marku, for the 8 months of class, and thanks so much for painting the chat green. I love that color. Thank you so much for that. May your pot bring in abundance. Then I see Kisha. Thanks so much for the one. Like this is the one thing that I want to just appreciate. 2 years. 2 years, 24 months, that is 2 years. My time is poured on into others. That is my mission. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for investing in me and my shenanigans for the last 2 years. At this point, I think you're practically my family. If you can put up with me for this entire time, thank you so much, sister. And that's why I call you my sister. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, my sister, for that support. Okay, let me see that I can. Let me see that I can get it. Going. Goga, my threshold for the 5th month. I don't know what Eva Kika is saying, but guys, Eva Kika is celebrating her birthday today. So please make sure you wish her a happy birthday. I was dancing for her earlier. To those of you who came to the live stream early, they found me dancing. That is what Redzoom is talking about. the dancing I was talking about. Simone TV, did you see the receipts by Red Room up there about going on a date? Simone, there's a chat by Red Room up there about going on a date yesterday. I thought you should like see it before Friday, so that at least you have the receipt. There's a comment there by Red Room about he was out on a date yesterday. That was the most important thing. I don't remember the question you asked after that, but just go and take that comment there for your purposes. Guys, I saw Simone withdrawing money today in London. Now, let me tell you about Simone. So Simone is one of my respected channel members. And Simone, the time Simone was on her live stream, let me see this a receipt. There's a time Simone was on her live stream, and then I came and told, the husband came on the live stream. So, this is funny. So, when Simone's husband came on the live stream, I decided to tell Simone, ask Simone's husband whether she has been, whether the wife has bought him coffee with YouTube money. And then Simone's husband was like, "You mean there's money on YouTube?" And then Simone is trying to Simone is trying to test me out of there. Like, Goga, what is wrong with you? Why are you asking? Why are you volunteering this information? Because Simone had not. Simone, I don't know. Simone, what? I was like, so now the husband starts prodding. So I realized Simone is trying to silence me, but the husband keeps prodding further. Now I'm caught up in a very awkward situation because maybe Simone did not want the husband to know this information, but me and my big mouth have already like said it. So now the husband is asking, "So you people get paid money on this YouTube stream?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then I made sure I sent a super chat so that he can see like this. I just said, like, so anytime you see the chat is blue, this is money that is being sent. So your wife has money. And then I volunteered information that between the 21st and the 25th, if you see your wife has like all of a sudden she has to go like the bank and things like that, just so she will withdraw YouTube money. We are paid between 21st and 25th. We are so grateful for the information. But like that makes a lot of sense. But then I was using it as leverage because I wanted the husband to tell me, you know, Simone is always very supportive. Sometimes I see Simone on people's live streams and she's supposed to be asleep. I decided to ask the husband, what time does your wife? Are you aware of where your wife normally is at about 3 in the night or 3 in the morning? The husband gave me the most amazing answer. He's like, she's definitely always in the house because I locked the doors. But that was not the point. You know, your wife can be in the house, but you have no. But as a husband, you don't know where your wife is. So, so Simone TV came for me the other day and said, Goga, you caused me problems in my house. Now my husband has been asking me a lot of questions because of you. First of all, I'm being asked about this YouTube money situation. Second of all, I'm being asked about what I'm normal. Why is Goga asking my where about at 3 in the morning? I'm kind of in trouble, but the husband, I think, likes me because I gave a lot of information that he did not have. Now Simone TV is trying to protect me from, shield me from the husband. Like, anytime the husband starts sending greetings to me, Simone does not relay the greeting. Anytime the husband has a message for me, Simone does not get that message to me because she's having some beef. Because I am ruining her business because the husband was not supposed to know about this YouTube payout and also her activities at 3 in the morning. Anyway, whatever you do, that information is entirely up to you. But guys, how many of you are monetized? How many of you do your spouses know that you make money on YouTube? Or do you want me to tell them when they come here that you are rich between 21st and 26th so that they are aware in case you have any bank transactions to do? And you see, even today, when Simone was pretending today that, oh, I'm going to prepare my car and things like that, I'm like, Simone, it is the 24th of September. YouTube normally pays us between 21st and 22nd. I think you are rich. You are withdrawing YouTube money. Yes. So, anytime you see a YouTuber between 21st and 26th, just know that they are rich. Just know that they are rich. And you can even see Resume is trying to bribe me here. Thank you so much, Resume, for the 8 months of class. And then Resume is saying, Goga, this is the hashed money. Please leave me alone. I didn't even talk about you. I did not talk about you. You are the one who told us here that you went on a date yesterday. And then you decide to ask an important question when that first statement was irrelevant. Reds, the statement about you went on a date yesterday was not relevant for the context of that question. It was not relevant at all. And you agree with me. You are just giving me information as receipts that was not necessary. But thank you so much. Now you know that you went on a date with your wife for a hockey game. And then you decide to ask about the context. Thank you so much, Red Zoom, and thanks so much to the members for the support. I don't take it for granted. Okay. Let me go back. I think I missed a lot of questions because of this receipt. Let me go back and see whether I can catch up on the last thing that you asked. Big Boss Lady T. Big Boss Lady T. I'm going to like Nightbot is going to drop all the commands on my channel. Copy paste that link and then go and check the link of go and check the command around Goga. Copy paste that command on your Nightbot. It will drop links for people. Go and check the command of Goga and then go and customize it on your Nightbot. Just open that link on a new tab. If you have a laptop, it will be very easy. Open that link that Nightbot just dropped, and then you'll be able to see like the link that has a command. Redden says, my wife has never been to a hockey game. Okay, now we know. But Reds, really? The question and the information. The question and the information. Right. Let me say, I think I missed some questions up here on the because of this. Guys, if you don't want me to discuss your receipts, please send me a super chat, super stickers, buy me a coffee. I will protect you. I will never talk about your receipts. These are good of making money on YouTube. You just tell people that for your receipts not to be discussed, bribe the president. Bribe the president. I am planning to run my live tonight and turn on Goga ads. Let those ads run aggressively. I'm going to show you how to do it. Big mistake for girl. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right away. I'm going to show you how I normally set up my ads so that they can run like that. Classic, stop laughing. Classic, stop laughing because you are another person and I have your receipt. Classic, stop laughing. Stop laughing, Classic. I will come for you. But congratulations, Classic. Let me tell you nowadays, Classic, anytime Classic sees me on her live stream, Classic no longer is scared of like raiding. She's no longer even anxious anymore. It's like, Goga, you can stay there as long as you want. Nowadays, I know how to raid without any support. So thank you so much, Classic. Classic to make me happy nowadays because of how you just raid automatically. Okay. She says, Goga, you definitely make the husband curious. My husband had no idea about YouTube money until he had you say so. Speak quietly. I give up. Oh my goodness, I give up. Yeah. Hey, and then Eva Kike is like, Goga, surely did you have to sell a house? No, I was just sharing information. Because today she was at the ATM. She was at the ATM today. Kanini Kanene says, my husband is telling everyone my wife is talking in terms of money. And then, Goga, stop. I want to go flex with my sister. Okay, I've shut up. Thank you so much, Simon TV, for that super chat. Thank you so much for painting the chat yellow. And thank you so much for sending from an Android because clearly this has not been sent from an iPhone. I don't see 9.99. But thank you so much, Simon TV, for the super chat. May your pot live in abundance. Guys, there is no story about Simon. Those receipts, I don't have any further story about receipts. In case you want to meet Simon's husband, go to a live stream. I have nothing to discuss. Thank you so much, Simon. I've been bribed, guys. I am complicit. I've been bribed, and I'm going to shut up. Hey, Juba, welcome, Juba. Nice to see you, Juba. How you doing? Wagwan. I've been bribed, guys. Let me shut up. Resume says, I said Simon too. Guys, Resume have been paid. I have to shut up. I've been given proceeds of proceeds of YouTube. I've been given proceeds so I have to shut up. I've been bribed. I've literally been bribed. I have to keep quiet. Hey, Tati Petitsa, welcome, brother. How is Romania? Thanks so much for coming in. Let me keep quiet because I've been bribed. I've been bribed. I've been bribed. I've been bribed. Wow, I was behind. Yes, Red Zoom, you are very much behind. I was wondering the things you are asking me because you're asking me, Goga, what dancing is that? And we had already danced for Eva Kika like 30 minutes ago. Red Zoom, you cannot be having these problems. You cannot be having these problems, Red Zoom, that your internet is that behind and people are already finishing the live stream. You cannot be having these problems, Red Room. Please, please, please avoid these third world problems. And then let me see. The bribe has been paid. Guys, I have to shut up. I cannot discuss anything about Simon further. We cannot discuss anything about Simon further. But allow me to just say to the super chatters and and the members. Allow me to say. Oh my goodness! Allow me to say. Allow me to say thank you and may your pot bring in abundance. Wow, it is Juba Bruce's birthday. Juba Bruce and Eva Kika celebrating a birthday on the same day. Juba Bruce, it is your birthday. Guys, we are going to take a chance and sing for Juba a happy birthday. We already sang for Eva Kika. There are two birthday people on the live stream. Eva Kika just is celebrating her birthday today. We sang for her earlier. I am now going to sing for Juba Bruce. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Juba Bruce. Juba Bruce, stay there. We are going to make you happy. Happy birthday, Juba. Juba Bruce Love TV. Juba Bruce Love TV. Okay. Let us sing for Juba our birthday song. Today we are just chilling. No, if you don't have questions, I'll just move on and I can just have vibes. This is for Juba Bruce. This is for Juba Bruce, guys. Let us make Juba feel happy. I'm coming back to this receipt by Keisha. Woo! Let me get some water. Hey, 2 birthdays in one life, and I am blessed. Hey, you want me to give you a 360? Give me a super chat. Guys, I don't do things for free. If you want a 360, send me money. I did not come to YouTube to like do big things. You think I got rich by doing big things? No. Want a 360? Click on the super chat and click on the dollar sign. Hey Eddie, how you doing? We are singing for Juba. Yes. Woo! Let's go. Salsa. Once a 360. Once a 360. Happy birthday, Juba Bruce. Many more happy returns once again. May you keep living life in your own terms, and may you thrive to be as old and wise as you wish in your own terms. So happy birthday, Juba, and happy birthday to Eva Kika as well. 2 birthdays in one live stream, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. So a few questions came in. On the chat. So I want to answer the question by Miss TikTok Girl about ads, and then I want to also talk about Kisha. Kisha gave us some very hot receipts. Let me start from Kisha. Hey, Aggie's life. Welcome, Agnes Chemiati. Sorry, I did not see you earlier. And Eddie Tricks, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. The King of Guinea. Red Zoom has decided to forward the live stream. He was stuck in the past, but I'm glad that he was able to come back to the present and stop having internet problems. Now, Kisha wrote a very interesting comment here, guys. I don't know whether you have these particular problems, because Red Zoom is going to be the next culprit of these receipts. This comment, look at this comment, guys. Tell me you are rich without words. Guys, these are very good problems. Look at these problems. Goga, I was checking my spam emails a few days ago and found buy me a coffee emails. I have money that I know nothing about. Guys, don't you think these are good problems? This is a respected channel member of mine for 2 years. This is my sister. This is my managing moderator, by the way. This is also one of my managing moderators. This is privilege. How does she not know that she has money on buy me a coffee? There is somebody else on the chat who had this exact problem. He's busy asking people to buy him a beer, but he does not check his beers. There is somebody else who had this particular problem. I'm not going to mention names. I had it from a friend. There is somebody here who has been asking people to buy him a beer on his channel, but he does not even keep track of the beers that he has been bought. He has no idea that there are beers in his bar. This Kisha and that person, they're in the same group. These are good problems. Kisha, how rich are you on buy me a coffee? You need to cash out that money. You need to cash out that money. Look at how people are reporting themselves. It happens to me too, guys. These are your friends. Some of you are busy asking people to buy you a coffee. They've never even logged in onto their buy me a coffee. Some people here have coffees that they've never even gone to confirm that they have coffees in their buy me a coffee. Some people have never gone to confirm that they have coffees in their buy me a coffee. Seriously. But those are good problems, guys. One thing is good. Kisha says, I mean, seriously, if no one is watching my videos, who is giving me the money? But you have a buy me a coffee link on your channel. There are people who just love your work and they know you are not monetized, and so they're supporting you in the best way they know how, without YouTube taking taxes, Apple taking taxes, and AdSense taking a portion of the taxes. AdSense taking a portion of the taxes. These are very good problems. And then Miss TikTok Girl is saying, Miss TikTok Girl is that lady who can get you into trouble for no reason. I did not say anybody's name. Look at her. Is it Reds? Let me just ask. Miss TikTok Girl, I did not even mention anybody's name. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Miss TikTok? I did not mention anybody's name. I just said that there's a certain YouTuber, when you go to his live stream, Nightbot always tells people to buy him a beer, and it drops his buy me a coffee link. You'll be surprised. The other day he sent me a message and said, Goga, do you know I did not know that I have all these beers in my channel? I'm now he was responding to beers that were bought even like 10 months ago. You guys are very good problems. I envy your problems. I envy those problems. Classic says, Goga, I need to learn how to set up my buy me a coffee. I tried, but I failed. Go and try again. There's a whole masterclass on setting a buy me a coffee in the academy. Go and just sit with that like website. Go and sit with that class and open a new tab as you are doing it and just follow along. Everybody was able to set up their Buy Me a Coffee that day I was teaching that class because it was very easy. And you see, some people here are reaping the benefits of the academy and they have never even cashed out their money on Buy Me a Coffee. They didn't even know that they have money. Look at them. Privilege. Let me tell you, Tribe Goga people are normally very privileged sometimes. Rich people, they don't even know that they are rich. They don't even know that they have money. Look at them. And then they are announcing themselves here very nicely. I like how they normally just report themselves. You never even like have to ask. They just come and volunteer the information themselves. It's like taking themselves to the slaughterhouse. And then they say, Goga, you love receipts and mixer. Who gave me that information? Guys, I was just sitting here minding my business, right? I was singing for Eve. I sang for Eva Kika, happy birthday. I danced for Eva Kika. I danced for Juba Bruce. I sang for Juba Bruce. I was just minding my business until these people decided to volunteer how they never know that they have money on Buy Me a Coffee. They were in this class. They were asking questions that day. They were concentrating. They were setting up their Buy Me a Coffee page. What did they expect was going to happen? Yeah. Goga, I can't withdraw from my Buy Me a Coffee. Why is that possible? You need to set up a Stripe account. And a Stripe account is linked to your bank card. So, but one of the reasons you may be having a problem with that is your bank has to like give, you have to make sure that you give your bank authorization for those kind of transactions. You have to make sure that you inform your bank, because banks normally sometimes like flag transactions. You know, Kenyan banks have these rules, anti-money laundering rules, Eddie. So you need to make sure that you like check with your bank and tell your bank that you'll be expecting some money, and give access to your bank, your card details and things like that. Because Buy Me a Coffee, normally the money goes to the card that you have given to set up the Stripe account. The Stripe account. Kevnish, welcome, Kevnish. Thanks so much for coming in, Kevnish. I appreciate you stopping by. Sorry you found me in the middle of dancing for Juba Bruce. Bosede Joseph says, who is that Goga? Bosede, look at them. They're here just announcing their names. Let me not mention their names. Bosede Joseph was our amazing Sunday service guest. And those of you who missed the Sunday service, there are people who got some hot receipts. Bosede left. Bosede's live stream had ended, but something happened on my live stream. To those of you Bosede sent on a raid, you got some very hot receipts of less than 30 seconds. Those of you who missed the Sunday service, go and replay the live stream, especially the last part when Bosede left. You will find receipts. There are people who are so lucky. The people Bosede sent on a raid, let me tell you, they were just smiling all the way because they were like, oh my God, I would have missed these receipts. I would have, thank God I stayed until Bosede raided me. I would have missed these hot receipts. There were some very hot receipts that Bosede served after she finished the Sunday service. Eddie Trick says, I haven't received my YouTube salary too, despite having threshold. Why? You've probably not put your bank details, Eddie. You need to put your bank details because YouTube cannot like hold your money unless you put a payment method. So you need to add a payment method. That is something that you need to go and do on AdSense, and then they'll be able to send you like the money. The payment method will be your bank. Once again, it will be your bank information. Then you have to put the SWIFT code of the bank. It's normally about like 8 letters. So in case it's, let's say it's I&M Bank, for example, the code is normally IMBLKENA. It's like a 4-letter word for the SWIFT code. And then you put your bank information there. So those are things you need to do so that you can receive money. You can receive money. Okay. And guys, those of you who have money on Buy Me a Coffee, please cash out. You can cash out money on Buy Me a Coffee every Wednesday. This is information that I've taught you guys. You know, you guys are now surprised. The things I teach you on Wednesdays, I'm glad you are listening, but you guys are so rich that you don't even check your Buy Me a Coffee to withdraw money. Like, when somebody sends you money on Buy Me a Coffee, that is the first email you normally get. Someone has bought you a coffee. Like, you guys don't even get excited over that kind of an email. There are 2 emails that excite me on these YouTube streets. Number 1, someone has bought you a coffee. That is the first email. Number 2, a payment is headed your way. How many of you know that email? It normally comes on the 20th or the 21st of the month. A payment is headed your way soon. There are two kinds of emails you want to be very keen on YouTube. Someone has bought you a coffee and a payment is headed your way. In case you receive those two emails, you are blessed. You are blessed. Those are the only emails I can stop everything I'm doing to read. The rest about like, oh, you are live now. Someone left you a comment. Those ones I never even bother. But a payment is headed your way and someone has bought you a coffee. Those ones I will run very fast to go and read them. I will run very fast to go and read them. Okay. I hope that like that helps you. I hope that helps you like just understand what happens. But I did not mention anybody's name. I did not mention anybody's name. I did not mention anybody's name. I said some of you are privileged and it shows. Some of you are privileged and it shows. Eva Kika says, Goga, is it okay if I leave the coffee there for a whole month? You can leave it forever. You can even use Buy Me a Coffee as your bank account for all I care. Buy Me a Coffee is not AdSense. When you get demonetized, you're going to like lose access to your money. Buy Me a Coffee is independent of anything. Remember, Buy Me a Coffee is not tied to your YouTube channel. Buy Me a Coffee is not like specifically tied to your website. Buy Me a Coffee is where people can support you and buy you a coffee. Guys, you can even ask people on WhatsApp status to buy you a coffee. Yeah, you can just tell people, guys, I'm kind of like, I need to be bought for coffees or things like that. Buy Me a Coffee is independent. It does not have the drama that we usually get with AdSense. Because in case you get like, let's say you get like a strike, the YouTube may apply a hold on your channel. So you may not be able even to withdraw money from your AdSense. In case like, let's say you are demonetized, for example, and you even had money in your AdSense, you're not going to get access to that money until that hold is lifted. So Buy Me a Coffee is not AdSense. So you can keep that money as long as you want, but just know that you can withdraw that money every Wednesday. You can withdraw that money every Wednesday. Bosede says, I have $5 there, but the minimum is $10. You have been withdrawing money clearly. You have clearly been withdrawing money on your Buy Me a Coffee. So let it accumulate. I always let my money on Buy Me a Coffee to accumulate so that I can withdraw it once to something substantial. Guys, there's one of you made me laugh on this YouTube street the other day. I went to their channel. I bought them a coffee. I think I just went and bought them 2 coffees. So I went to buy them 2 coffees, and then the following day they're like, "This Goga, I cannot withdraw the coffee." And I'm like, "Girl, I just bought you the coffee yesterday. You can only withdraw and Buy Me a Coffee on Wednesdays. So you can only cash out that money on Wednesday. So you can't be running to withdraw $5 on your Buy Me a Coffee. Let it accumulate." But some of you, the trauma YouTube has taken you through, the trauma AdSense has taken you through, you don't even trust them. Buy Me a Coffee is okay, guys. You can let your money stay there until you're ready to withdraw it and cash it out. Nobody's going to take it. Nobody's going to take it because for you to even withdraw that money, it has to be linked to your bank account. Nobody's going to take it unless somebody has access to your Buy Me a Coffee and then they go and change the details and put their bank account details. But no, please, guys, you are safe. You are fine. You're safe. You're safe. Okay. Did I miss any question else? Any other question? Look at this one. Goga, I just checked and I saw somebody bought me a coffee on September 22nd. I just saw it as well. I give up. I can't keep up with you guys anymore. I can't even. September, but anyway, at least September 22nd was the day before yesterday. So that is okay. That is okay. But Miss TikTok girl, you're Buy Me a Coffee. You need to go to your email and make sure that Buy Me a Coffee emails are not like flagged as spam. Tell your Gmail to make sure that any Buy Me a Coffee email is starred for your attention. Then you'd rather read Buy Me a Coffee emails than even the work emails. That is like an extra money. YouTube is not going to take a portion of that money. Apple is not going to take a portion of that money. AdSense is not going to take a portion of that money. Guys, please be checking your Buy Me a Coffees. Be checking your Buy Me a Coffee pages. Because some people may be supporting you secretly and you're not aware. especially because nowadays people are nowadays moving away from supers because they've realized that the percentage being taken is a lot. So people may be supporting you and you're not aware. Be checking your Buy Me a Coffee balances. And then, in case you want to look at this one, she's even bragging. Goga even got $20 on one coffee. $20 is about 4 coffees. Guys, these are the kind of problems I think people should be having on YouTube. How can this girl be sitting on $20, which is 20% of what she expects from YouTube, and she's not aware? You could just, TikTok girl, you should just give me that money. Send me that money on my Buy Me a Coffee. You don't need it. Send me that money on my Buy Me a Coffee. You clearly don't need that $20, Miss TikTok girl. You don't need it. You don't need it. Redum says, okay, Buy Me a Coffee says in progress, cash out. Yes, it's going to be processed. It will take like a few days, but the good thing, it is Wednesday, so in case you withdraw the money today, you will get it by Friday. It's going to take about 2 business days to be processed, and then you will get that money on your account. One of the best ways I normally advise is that withdraw the money from Buy Me a Coffee on Tuesdays, and then on Wednesday it is just processed very fast, and then you will get your money by Thursday. That's how I normally do it. In case I have money on Buy Me a Coffee. I like how you guys are bragging and sharing your these are very good problems. These are very good problems. Goga, I have 5 Buy Me a Coffees. Don't shout at me, Goga, because the people sending me. This one is already giving me disclaimers not to scream her name. When you say you have 5 Buy Me a Coffees, it means you have $25. You have $25 and you are busy begging people for super chats and super stickers and setting goals. Yet you have $25 that you don't know, and you don't know anything about. You guys are joking. Actually, I think this is now a problem. This is where the president declares this a problem and an issue to be discussed. I think the question I should be asking you people now is that how many of you know your Buy Me a Coffee balance? I think that's what I should be asking people now on the chat, because clearly none of you know. How many of you know your Buy Me a Coffee balances? Because at this point, clearly, I should be asking how many of you know your Buy Me a Coffee balances. How many of you know that you have Buy Me a Coffee balances in your Buy Me? Because clearly that people don't know that they are Buy Me a Coffees in their Buy Me a Coffees. Yeah, I think that should be that should be the proper question. That should be the proper question. And then Eva Kika, the birthday girl, is saying, can somebody send me? Can somebody test my Buy Me a Coffee? I want to brag too. It's her birthday, guys. Don't send her a super chat. Buy her a coffee. She will keep 95%. She will keep 95%. She will keep 95%. And then Kisha says, make sure you thank the people that sent you the coffees. Yes, guys, the importance of you knowing that you have Buy Me a Coffee is that you can go and write them individual messages. You can even thank them using a video. It is important to thank your sponsors. Otherwise, they will stop sponsoring. Do you know that people just support you because they love your content? And because they know they don't want this YT and these corporate companies to take your money. That is why they support you on Buy Me a Coffee. Go and write them thank you notes. You can even customize for them stickers and put them in the comments. They will see. Go and actually, that is your homework today, guys. In fact, I'm not even going to waste so much time discussing a lot of things. When you leave this live stream in the next 40 minutes, we are leaving in about 40 minutes. When you leave this live stream, go to your Buy Me a Coffee page, go and acknowledge all the coffees people have bought you, and apologize for being late in responding, and tell them that you are not very good on technology. You did not see the notifications. Just go and pretend. You can even lie. That's a very easy lie. Just like them and say, I'm so sorry I did not see the notifications on time, but I'm grateful for the coffee that you bought me. Is that clear? Because clearly a number of you, 3/4 of you, do not know that you have Buy Me a Coffee balances. It appears that most of you don't know that you have Buy Me a Coffee balances. Go and check. In case you have posted the link of your Buy Me a Coffee on your homepage, you need to go and check. Because let me tell you guys, I have a lot of anonymous donations on my Buy Me a Coffee. I don't even know some of these people don't even disclose their names. But they just write for you a message, keep doing the good job, keep doing the good work. They write you these things. So please make sure you go and acknowledge your Buy Me a Coffees. Because if somebody has, let me tell you the process of somebody who has bought you a coffee. Buy me a coffee works this way. Somebody clicks your link, then they are taken to your Buy Me a Coffee page. They are asked how many coffees they want to buy or how much they want to donate on your Buy Me a Coffee page. They specify. The minimum somebody can buy you is $5. So one coffee is $5 US. So let's say somebody wants to buy you like 5 or 10 coffees. When somebody is given an option to buy you like 5 coffees, it's going to ask them for their bank details. They literally have to put in their bank information. That is a lot of work. You're actually making somebody put bank information on the internet. There are people who are very scared of putting bank information on the internet. They don't like doing it. So that is somebody actually going out of their way to put their bank information out there on a website that they went to because they had it from you. Okay? So it is important to make sure that you acknowledge those coffees because somebody has gone out of their way to make sure that you have those particular coffees. Okay, so I hope that helps you. But that was a very good discussion. Let me now talk to the question that Miss TikTok Girl asked about turning ads, and I'm going to go to my studio because that's the best way to explain this concept. So I'm going to share my studio. Let me see that I can share my studio. So Miss TikTok Girl, I hope you're on the chat so that I can explain this while you're there. Just confirm that you're in the class, Miss TikTok Girl. Raise your hand. Miss TikTok Girl, are you on the chat? Yeah. Check your Buy Me a Coffees, acknowledge them. Look at East African. I have USD 10 on Buy Me a Coffee. Yes, there's a time I bought you a coffee because you won. I think you won something. Okay, Miss TikTok Girl is here. So I'm going to open my studio and I'm going to select the content. We've been discussing analytics the entire month. So when I click on my live stream, I'm going to pick this particular live stream. So today I don't want you to click on the what you normally click on when you want to like set up the raid. I want you to click on the $ itself. When you click the $ on a live stream, it will tell you how ads are appearing. The reason you guys are getting a lot of ads is because I've said ads to come after every 6 minutes. When you are doing a horizontal live stream, and Simone TV, allow me to use Simone TV, my super chatter, as an example. Simone TV has started doing these live streams where she like puts some nice music and then the chats are running. She got the idea from Blessed Life Journey and it's amazing. I like how she's implementing it. So she lets the live stream like run for hours. The live stream is on horizontal. Simone TV, I think, has put aggressive ads because let me tell you, I was there at night. I was being hit by ads after every like second. I don't know. I'm like, I just stand like this, boom, ad. And that's why I want to know how much revenue she made from that live stream because let me tell you guys, go and ask Blessed Life Journey. I know she's watching in the bushes. Go and ask Blessed Life Journey how much she makes on ad revenue. Go and ask, why do you think Blessed Life Journey is always doing those daily live streams? Why do you think she went and found a way to innovate around the July update that YouTube gave us on loops to protect herself? There is a lot of money to be made on ads. And I remember when Blessed Life Journey was explaining to me the concept, she said, Goga, you know, you only just need 5 people on your live stream. You don't even need a lot of people. If I do a horizontal live stream and I have 5 people and I let the live stream like run for 10 hours and I've put aggressive ads and she does it daily, go and ask Blessed Life Journey how much she makes daily on ad revenue. She's going to be live in the next 4 hours. Go to her live stream and ask her that question. I'm not going to answer. She told me she has even sent me the screenshot of her revenue. Go to her live stream today. In the next 5 hours, Blessed Life Journey will be live. Go to her live stream, ask her how much revenue she makes and why does she do horizontal live stream. Maybe she will tell you. That is what Simone TV has been doing. And that is what Miss TikTok Girl is asking because Miss TikTok Girl wants to do like a horizontal live stream. there is a lot of money to be made on horizontal live streams. And in case you can find a way of doing a live stream that is not silent, that is not loopy, but it is horizontal, and you can make money while you are asleep, do it. So Miss TikTok Girl, when you go to the live stream, just come here on scheduled. I selected scheduled ads. You can select automatic. And when you select automatic, you can choose low, medium, or high. If you choose high, it is going to put the aggressive ads, what most of you call the aggressive ads. If it is the automatic ads. If it is like manual, you'll have to do it manually. Like manual means once the live stream has ended, I will have to go and start like setting them manually into specific places I want to do it. The other option will be I go to the live control room and I can throw ads as I'm live. But because I think you want to do something when you're asleep, just go and pick the scheduled ones. The minimum you can schedule an ad is from 6 minutes. Either it comes after every 6 minutes, every 12 minutes, every 18 minutes, every 24 minutes, every 30 minutes. Those are the options you have, like when it comes to this. So I always suggest, in case you are discussing something very important, like at the Sunday service, I can never dare put ads after every 6 minutes. It is going to interrupt the viewer experience. When the viewer experience has been interrupted, people are not going to stay on the live stream. So for the Sunday service, I normally select this one. I normally select automatic, and then I normally say medium. And you know, YouTube is very smart. YouTube is telling you here, reduced viewer experience, medium earnings balanced viewer experience, medium earning potential. But when you select aggressive on a Sunday service, it will tell you more ads for viewers, higher earning potential. Yes, you are going to earn more money, but you're going to interrupt the viewer experience at the Sunday service. So I never mess up with the ads during the Sunday service because I don't want people to click out of the Sunday service because I want them to listen to the guest. So I normally select medium. And sometimes if the guest is like really engaging, I select low. And those are the days people normally come to my live stream and they're like, Goga, you did not set ads. I actually set the ads. It's just that I did not make them aggressive enough. So in case you are doing those silent night live streams, you can say aggressive. Set them, make them automatic, and then make them high. You can set the aggressive ads. Aggressive ads are best done when you're not doing something very important on your live stream. If it is just a live stream that is very casual, make them aggressive. Make the most money you can make. But in case you know there's a topic you are teaching, there's a message you want to pass, don't mess around with the setting on aggressive ads. Keep it balanced. Balance will be very nice. People will not be getting ads a lot. It will be coming maybe once in a while or something like that. The other option I normally do for the Wednesday class, I normally schedule the ads. And I'm going to explain this concept. So I can schedule ads to come after every 6 minutes and then I save. Okay. Now, Miss TikTok Girl, I want you to pay attention to this. Look at this magic. Go to your live stream, click on this thing called control room. When you click on the control room, it will open your live stream in a very different format. It will open the live control room. Look at how long people are staying on my live stream. It will tell you, it will give you live analytics. Always, in case you have a laptop, guys, and you are live, always open your control room to be next to you when you are doing a live stream. Even if you are doing a vertical live stream and you are on the phone, always open your live control room, because your live control room gives you data that is very important for you. Like, for example, in case I want to select ads, the control room is telling me people are staying on the live stream for 13 minutes, 47 seconds. 6 minutes is really good, because if people are staying on the live stream for more than 13 minutes, it means they're going to get ads after every 6 minutes. They're going to get ads after every 12 minutes. And that helps me decide the kind of ads I want them to get. In case people are staying on the live stream for 13 minutes and I realize that this is very long, I can go and change my ad settings. I can just edit my ad settings on the control room, and you can just come and say, okay, people are staying on the live stream for more than 12 minutes. So I'm going to just give them ads after every 12 minutes. And then you save. So just like that, people are staying on the live stream for 14 minutes. I know they are going to, because they are staying on the live stream for 14 minutes, they are going to get ads anyway. But if you notice people are not staying on your live stream long, go and put that 6 minutes, or go and put that aggressive, so that you can make their life difficult for the shortest time that they are staying on your live stream. But if they are staying longer, give them the experience so that the ads do not bother them. If they are staying for a shorter time, put aggressive ads, because you need to maximize the ads while they are present on your live stream. Are you getting the concept? Yeah. Are you getting the concept? So so after this, so in case like you do this, so in case like let's say you go to monetization, and then I say I want maybe people to get ads after every 6 minutes, and then always tick this box, show ads to viewers at different times to maximize revenue. If Red Room walks into the live stream at minute number 10, and Simone TV walks into the live stream at minute number 20, they are not going to get ads at the same time. Red Room will get ads at minute number 16. Simone will get ads at minute number 26. Red Room will get ads at minute number 22. Simone will get the next ads at minute number 32. So you see, they'll not be getting ads at the same time, and people cannot complain, because you'll find that it's only one person complaining about ads, but people will never be able to complain about ads at the same time, because you've clicked the checkbox. They are getting ads at totally different times, and that is how you like maximize on ad revenue. So that is the strategy Simone TV and Blessed Life Journey are using to like make revenue on horizontal live streams. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you want to increase your ad revenue, do horizontal live streams. I always keep telling you guys this, but you guys never listen to me because you guys want to get dead subscribers. In case you are looking for money on YouTube, ad revenue purely, do horizontal live streams. Especially those of you who have a steady community and you know your community knows when you go live. You have no business doing vertical live streams. You only do vertical live streams when you're trying to grow the audience. But in case like you know you have a scheduled live stream, like let's say Simone TV normally goes live every Saturday at 10 p.m. United Kingdom time. She has no business doing a vertical live stream. She can actually just show up on a horizontal live stream and then put in ads. And people know that that's the time she goes live anyway. So they will show up. Red Room goes live on Mondays at around 11:30 my time. It's normally like 11:30 because I'm normally from my coffee break. He goes live around that time. People kind of know his schedule. And on Friday, they know his schedule. On Friday at 4:30 when he's from picking his kid. When people know your schedule, they will work around your schedule. So you have no business like worrying whether people will come to your live stream. If you have a scheduled time you normally go live, people will adjust to your live stream schedule. And that's why that will give you an opportunity to be able to do horizontal live streams. But in case verticals are unpredictable. And you can never run ads on verticals, and nobody is going to click on the old school way of like watching a vertical live stream on YouTube. People are just going to be scrolling. YouTube is very smart. YouTube did not put ads on vertical live streams for a reason, because they knew if YouTube was ever to introduce ads on vertical live streams, I think they may have to close their business. That will be a lot of money to pay content creators. So make sure you make a decision. But I always tell you guys, the devil is in the analytics. When you see me putting a lot of aggressive ads, it does not mean I have looked at this analytics. I notice people are staying on the live stream for 14 minutes. I make a decision. If I notice the average view duration is reducing, I go and change it. always have your live control room open when you are live. This one, you can only see it when you are live. You go to your live stream, you click on, sorry, I need to let me go back to the studio. You go to your live stream, you click your studio, you click on content, you go on the live stream. The live stream will always be here running. The most active, like even the yoga videos I normally do, I always have my live control room open. You click on this live control room. And then I don't watch my own live stream. I focus on my live stream on the control room because I can do everything on the control room. I can see the poll. I can respond to chats. I can set the goal. I can do all those things even here in the control room. I can see TK has come in. Welcome, Natural Vibes with TK. TK is going to be our first Sunday service guest in the month of October. You don't want to miss that one out. So you can see all this. You can see all the. I can see the charts from here. You see, Tati is saying after 4 hours the ads don't enter. Tati may have a point. There's a certain time when you get to a live stream, people never see ads. People never see ads at a certain time on a live stream. But I'm not so sure about 4 hours because I still see ads on people's live streams. Live streams are dependent on the time somebody walks in. Somebody may have been live for like even 4 hours, but maybe I came into the live stream at hour number 4. I'm going to see ads at that particular point. I walked into Simone's live stream, I think at hour number 6, and I got ads. The live stream had been running for 6 hours. So when I walked in, I could literally see ads. And they kept on popping. I don't know if she put aggressive ones. They kept on popping after every like 2, because I was there for like a while. I let her run for like a while before I left for work and things. Yeah, so it depends on the time somebody walks in. And then some territories normally serve ads. Some places you will not see ads. It depends also on the geographical region. So those are like some of the dynamics when it comes to like ad revenue. But in case you have a predictable schedule, please always make the control room your friend. Make the control room your friend. It will teach you things about your live stream that you did not know. Guys, I never really... there's a time somebody was asking me, Goga, why are you never bothered even when you have 5 people watching? And I was like, ladies and gentlemen, are you seeing my average view duration? It is better to have 5 people watching and they're staying for 14 minutes than having like 50 people watching and they're staying for 1 minute. Do the mathematics. It is analytics. When you have 5 people watching, if these 5 people stay for 1 hour, I have gotten 5 watch hours, clean watch hours. But if the 50 people watching stay for like, let's say 1 minute, 50 people come to your live stream, they're watching and they stay for 1 minute. You've only got and they leave. They keep coming and leaving. You'll be disappointed how many watch hours you are getting from that particular live stream. So don't be. I was listening to one of my mentors today on an interview, and she said something very important. Don't be obsessed with numbers. Be obsessed with the right numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, you'd rather have 5 people watching you and they're staying for 14 minutes because you have served them ads twice. If I put ads to appear after every 6 minutes, I have served these 14 people, or how many of you I've served these 16 people ads twice. That is the logic. Chase the right numbers. Don't be obsessed with the numbers that are useless. But most of us, of course, we love vanity numbers. They make us feel good. They are a good. They massage our ego. When you start embracing YouTube analytics, you will start chasing the correct numbers. It is better to have a long, and I remember we discussed this last week. I told you guys, darling, you're posting content, but what content are you posting on YouTube? How long are you able to keep people on your channel? Because audience retention is one of the metrics YouTube normally looks at in order to promote content. YouTube will never promote a video where people are just leaving as soon as they've landed there. It's sending a message that this video is not good enough. to promote. But if the algorithm notices people are going into this video and they are staying, they will kind of promote that content, because they're like, why are people staying on this video for very long? And remember, I told you guys, YouTube is a business. YouTube is very happy to see I'm keeping people on the live stream. Now, you see the average video duration has increased. It has now gone to 15 minutes. YouTube is so happy that Goga is keeping people on his live stream for 15 minutes on average, because for them, they see it as an ad opportunity. Goga is a monetized channel. He's doing a horizontal live stream. He's keeping people for 15 minutes on his live stream on average. If he was just kind enough to select 6 minutes, we can serve the content of our advertisers. It is a business. Think of it like a business. It will make so much sense for you, and you will not be scratching your head over like a lot of things. How long are you keeping your audience? How long are they staying there? Multiplied. Let me tell you guys, I only have 80 views on this live stream so far. If I decide to end this live stream right now, it will end at 80 views. But 80 views times 15 minutes. Do the mathematics. How many watch hours have I gotten just on this live stream? Don't be obsessed. Chase the right numbers. Chase the right numbers. So that is like one of the things that you have to consider when you are now doing the ads. Miss TikTok girl, I don't know. I hope I've answered you. Okay. Eva Kika says, bye everyone. I have to retire to bed. Thank you all for the birthday wishes and the beautiful song. You're most welcome, Eve. And my dance, I also danced for you. Guys, it is Eva Kika's birthday. As you're wishing her a good night, I know she's a mother and she's expecting a baby, so she gets tired very fast. Please wish Eva Kika a happy birthday as she goes to sleep. Miss TikTok girl, have I answered your question? And then one of the things I love with the control room is also how you can put ads. Look at this part. You can take a break. I've taught you guys this lesson. You can do a highlight. I can even insert an ad manually. I can even decide to delay ads. In case I notice the ads are really bothering you, I can delay them here on the control room. If I want to send an ad, some of you are going to get ads like right now. Let's say I want to go and pee. I can just click on this. And it will tell you ads inserted. So you can even be putting ads when you are live. You can actually insert ads manually. That is now the manual way of inserting ads. Like in case I want to insert ads manually, I just click on this. When you insert ad. So in case like I get a phone call, and I want to let's say, I want to keep you guys busy when I'm on a phone call, I just go and click insert ad. And then I take my phone call because I know some of you are watching the ads. So those are some of the things that you have to consider anytime you're interacting with analytics. Yeah. Okay. So I hope that has helped you. Okay. Any other question, guys, before we leave? Any other question? So the next comment I'm seeing here by Louis says, sometimes it's even more than 80 views because it takes some time for the figures to update. 100%. That's actually true as well. That's actually true. Sometimes even the control room gives you time. In case let's say I want a certain number of views on a live stream, I will observe the control room. If I notice that I've not reached those views, I will continue staying on the live stream until those views are updated. So the control room is a very important tool. Please, in case you're a regular live streamer, I urge you to use it. That's why YouTube created it. You can see live analytics about your live stream, and you can tell what you need to do. Hey, Diana, welcome, Diana. Thanks so. Hey, Diana, can you change names? Lifestyle with Diana. Welcome, Diana. Thanks so much for coming in. How you doing, Diana? Welcome, Diana. Thanks so. I like the new channel name. Welcome, Diana. How you doing, Diana? Welcome to the live stream. We are just discussing content 101. Classic, you asked a question about buy me a coffee. I think I already answered that. Any other questions? I hope that was helpful. That was I think a good 101 when it comes to making ad revenue. Make that money. The other day I went to somebody's live stream and they were saying, "Oh, I don't want to bother people here because I know they are listening to me. I don't want to put ads on them." And I was like, "Dude, you're not interrupting me. I will support you because I know the import. I know some people have like YouTube Premium. Those of you who have like YouTube Premium, I know you never see ads on people's you never see ads on people's channels. But I do get a share of YouTube Premium. If I was to show you my analytics on let me show you my revenue on ads. Let me just show you my revenue on ads alone. If I go to my analytics right now and I was to show you my revenue on ads in the last 28 days, how much I've made just on ads, purely on ads. Let me see. So let's say, where are the ads? Where are the ads? Where are the ads? Where are the ads? Yeah, watch page ads. In the last 28 days, I've made ad revenue of 15 US. Let me share my screen so that you can see. This is my analytics. In the last 28 days, when it comes to ads alone, watch page ads, I have made $15 on ads. Guys, $15 alone on ad revenue in the last 28 days. And it is still updating. It is still updating. If Blessed Life Journey was to show you this, if Blessed Life Journey was to show you her studio on this exact same part, some of you will want to some of you will actually, you'll close your businesses and start getting serious on YouTube. Now, watch page ads, I made $13 from watch page ads. Then I make some money from YouTube Premium. I have very few YouTube Premium users. YouTube Premium is normally like paid when somebody is watching your channel and they are subscribed to YouTube Premium. You normally get a share of YouTube Premium because they are not able to see ads on your channel. And that is very important for you to know as a content creator. How much money am I making from ads? Forget about even shorts. Just forget about shorts. Because shorts don't have money. I only made $1 on shorts. But watch page ads alone is very good. It's very encouraging. If I was to look at just how much money I've made in terms of ads in the year 2025, guys, I have made over $160 just on ad revenue in the year 2025. 2025 has had like so far 9 months. It means if you are to divide this 160 US, divide by 9, how much money do you make per month on ad revenue? And that right there is a conversation. So it's really about it. It's like about 15. You make I make about 15 US per month on ad revenue. So what if I can find a way to increase that revenue? What if I can find a way to increase that revenue? This is just ad revenue alone in the year 2025. How much did I get from YouTube Premium? I made $18 from YouTube Premium in the year 2025. These are the YouTube Premium users who don't see ads when they come to my channel. So I get a portion of it. But ads alone, guys, this is a lot of money. This is more than my threshold on YouTube. It's literally like I've made double my threshold just on ads. So there is a lot of money to be made when it comes to ad revenue. But most of you guys insist on doing vertical when you have a regular show. I make noise about it. You're like, oh, Goga, you don't want us to grow and things like that. But I mean, I always say, guys, this is YouTube, to each their own. I approach YouTube as a business. Guys, I'm on YouTube to for me, I approach YouTube as like a business. It's a company. At the end of the day, it has to make financial sense. I did not just come to waste my time for 2 hours talking, endless. I made revenue while at it. So in case you can find ways to increase that ad revenue. And you can just go and look at your analytics right now and tell me how much you've made in terms of ad revenue. Some of you will start getting serious when you start seeing these numbers. It makes sense. It makes sense. Post videos, do horizontal streams. There is money to be made there. There is money to be made there. Yeah. There's money to be made there on these horizontal streams. So, but most people don't get it. Most people don't get it. Most people don't get it. And that is why somebody, even if, but, and I like how, I think it was Helen. I think it was Blessed who was like telling Helen, don't be worried even if it is one person watching. Those two people watching you there and they leave their laptops running. Red Room is sleeping in Canada, but he has left your yoga video running on his laptop. Simone TV is watching from the United Kingdom and she has left your video running because she wants to confirm that you did not trade. Those are the guys who help you make money on ads. Because when they are sleeping, they've left you running on their laptops. The people watch you on their television screens. People get ads on television sets. I know this how, because anytime I'm practicing yoga, I'm normally reading charts from my television screen. So half the time it's very difficult to catch up on the charts of the television screen, because if I set aggressive ads when I'm doing yoga, the television is always just running ads the entire time. Then it's loading the charts. Then boom, it's running ads again. People watch you on their television screens. People watch you on their laptops and their computers. They get served with ads. People watch you on their phone. They will only get ads if you are doing a horizontal. This is known. If it is a normal vertical one, then they just keep scrolling. When you do a horizontal, you are all like watching me now on horizontal. You are trapped. You cannot scroll and go anywhere. You are not going anywhere. That is why the average view duration is long, because the logistics of like leaving my live stream to go to another live stream is just difficult, especially if you are having one device and I'm saying something important. So you are like, Goga is kind of saying something important. I need to like listen. So it's very difficult to like run around. I've literally trapped you already here. Trap people and then serve them ads. That's how you make money. Ad revenue. You trap them. If you give them an easy way of like living, they're not going to stay there. They'll move on and see, oh, this Goga is just discussing the same old stuff. They scroll down. If you don't give people the luxury of scrolling down, they're going to stay there. And they're like, scrolling is very difficult. Let Goga just finish whatever he's discussing. I'm sure he will read us somewhere. They give up, they go and continue working, or they continue doing other things, but they are running you. And that is why, guys, I always tell you, that's why, guys, I always tell you about the power of the silent community. There are people who support you silently, and you will never know. Don't underestimate those numbers. There is somebody who may be supporting you. There is somebody who may have just left you running, and they've gone to sleep. Those are the guys who are making you. Those are the ones who are making you break bank when it comes to ad revenue. These numbers are possible. Hey, Winston! Welcome, Winston. Winston is here. Okra Finyam. Winston's Chronicles, welcome. Nice to see you. How you doing, brother? Thanks so much for popping in. The host of the Tiki Bar. Look at the analytics. Guys, I am not discussing random numbers. This is my analytics. I'm even being vulnerable. I don't even know I'm sharing all this information with you. This is how much I've made on ad revenue in 2025 alone. Even if I never got a super chat this year, even if I never got a membership, even if I decided to turn off my super chats, memberships, and things like that, what I know is that I would have been paid twice this year, just based on my revenue. Now imagine the people whose channels are doing very well and they have views. If you can afford like extreme views on your channel and you have put all those ads, now imagine what this analytics would be looking like in your channel. Because for you to get more ad revenue, you need to get an increase in the number of views on the videos. Put ads on those videos. Don't be ashamed. Put ads on those videos. Put ads on them. You need to make ad revenue. There are people who never make money on YouTube from super chats or memberships or things like that. They make money purely. I do have a friend in the community, and she told me this in confidence. It's like, Goga, I make like $65 per video. Because I was asking her, why do you upload videos daily? He's like, Goga, I normally meet my threshold. I normally meet my threshold in a video. I don't struggle. And she was trying to get me to do more videos because she was like, Goga, why do you do live streams? And I was like, for me, it's just easy. It makes practical sense. But for her, she's a full-time YouTuber. She has the time to actually go and record content, edit, and post it. That's all she does. So anytime she posts a video, she told me that on day one, when her video goes live on day one, she has already made like $65. She knows because the analytics tells her that information. She doesn't get like much on super chat. It's just there. She doesn't do premium. She just posts the video. But she has thousands of views there. Ad revenue. So it's one of those things that you have to like start being intentional about when it comes to like setting the ads for your own benefit. For your own benefit. So Miss TikTok girl, thanks so much for bringing that question. Yeah. Yes, that is only for the fully monetized channel. Yeah. That's for the fully monetized channels. Yeah. So don't underestimate like your channel. You work so hard to put content. You work so hard to actually edit videos. Winston and his nice premieres. Like I think even yesterday, Winston, you're having your premiere at night. Put those ads. Don't be ashamed. But like, Goga, but I'm going to bother people. No, you are on YouTube to make money. You work so hard to become monetized so that you can make money from YouTube, like based on your content. You want YouTube to be like passive. YouTube is classified as you can make passive income. The other day I was going through like I decided to like use ChatGPT to like give me financial advice as a content creator, and ChatGPT was telling me, yeah, but YouTube is a passive income. You can actually be making money while you are asleep. So, but how will you do that? You're not going to be live for like 24 hours. 1% of people on YouTube are the live streamers. Actually, don't think a lot of people do live streams. Only 1% of people on YouTube are live streamers. Like they do. There are people who don't do live streams. They don't even know what a live stream is. There are people just post videos and they leave it to the algorithm. They don't do live streams. Have you ever seen these big YouTubers doing live streams? They do it like on a special occasion. They rarely do live streams. They know something, but they post videos. Always follow. Why are these successful YouTubers posting videos? They don't do live streams. And when they drop a video, thousands of views, they're smiling all the way to them. Why? The answer is very clear. There is money to be made on videos. There is money to be made on horizontal live streams. So in case you have a scheduled time you go live, make that live stream horizontal. In case you have a time that you normally post videos, put in. Nowadays YouTube even makes. Let me look at this video for example. Let me share my screen. So for example, this video I'm going to like make this video public in the next like 2 days. There's a video that is currently members only. Only my members have access to this video. My latest video where I was announcing the new changes on my channel, I gave members access to this video on Sunday. Actually, on Saturday. I can't even remember. It was on Monday. I gave members access on Monday to this video. Now, this video, if I click on the pencil, and then I come down to monetization, you can determine how you want the ads to run. You can manage the ad slots. YouTube has actually gone and changed how you can put ads on a video. It even suggests, nowadays it is very smart, it suggests for you where they need to put ads automatically. If you give YouTube the chance to put automatic ad slots, it will go and place for you ads where it thinks you need to have ad breaks. YouTube has already placed for me ads strategically. It's a 10-minute, 30-second video. YouTube decided to place an ad at minute number 1. It decided to place an ad at minute number 3. and it decided to place an ad at at 7 minutes 30 seconds. If I go and play this video and I realize I don't want an interruption at that particular point, I can change it. And YouTube sometimes even tells you that is not a good place to put an ad. Play around with these things. And don't think of it as like you're going to interrupt somebody's experience. Let's say, for example, you are doing a 1 hour video and then you go and put like three ad breaks. Let's say, ask yourself, how long do people stay on my video? People stay on my video, let's say if I do 1 hour videos, people stay on my video for like 30 minutes. That is really being optimistic if they stay for 50% of the time. So let's say if in a 1 hour video, let's say they stay for 20 minutes. The best bet you can have at ads is the first 20 minutes when people are likely to stay there. And then go and put some other ads at minute number 30 or 40, because there are people who like open your video and then they forget, because they either got a call from their wife or their husband, they were running you on their laptop, and then they decide to go and take the call, and then in between the call they decided to pass by the kitchen, have a snack, they left their laptop running you in their study. So you want to leave it to that particular demographic as well, because if that person forgets their laptop and they let it run for 1 hour, they've given you ad revenue, whether they know it or they don't know it, especially if they are not on YouTube Premium. Those are like dynamics you can be using to increase. Don't say, Goga, but I don't do live streams. No, if you don't do live streams, do videos. Push your videos aggressively and put ads on those videos. If you don't do videos and you do live streams more, can you create a time slot where you can be doing horizontal live streams? Because there is money to be made on horizontal live streams. Am I making sense? So those are like those are some of the things that you need to consider when it comes to content creation. And then we looked at analytics, and then when we looked at analytics last time, and I told you like your audience, I told you to study your audience and the kind of devices they use. You can get that information on analytics. You'll find the devices people are watching you on. We said you will know your audience, you will know like what the age group. When you click on content, sorry, I meant content. When you click on content, you can find out what devices they're watching you on or things like that. Click on see more. You can go and see that information in terms of device. What are people using to watch you in the last 28 days? And YouTube is very smart. Go in the last 28 days. In the last 28 days, you got 9,000 views. 8,000 of these views were from a mobile phone. 594 are from a computer. 355 was from a TV. 140 was from a tablet. These are people like Classic Hairstyle and Vlogs is watching me on her tablet right now. There are people who just let you run on their television sets. There's a demography here. But the bulk of these people are watching you on their phone. And if they're watching live streams, they're not going to find me. They're not going to find ads there. Especially if they're watching me on vertical. But I can serve them ads. But they're watching your videos on their phones. So also know the kind of devices people are using on your channel. What devices are people using to come to visit your channel? Those are like serious analytics you need to know. Analytics, guys, the conversation on analytics cannot stop today. The conversation on analytics must be an ongoing meeting that you have with YouTube every week. Every single week, can you sit down and open your analytics? Study it. Make decisions. Take notes if you need to. Like, write them down. Like, what do I need to do? Okay, I'm having this age group. Guys, there are sometimes like some people come to my channel, I will never be bothered because they're not the demography. YouTube tells me like, Goga, you know your audience is between 20 this age and this age. They're like middle class people are just who are some of them are already working. I will never be bothered with a 13-year-old on my channel. Number one, they don't have the money. They're not working. These are kids. They're kids. They rely on their parents. I want those parents of theirs. If the parents are watching me, that is good for me. They have the income. They can in case I start doing like a drive here. I need a membership. I need a super chat. Their parents are watching. I will not be bothered about that young kid. Don't let that young kid annoy you on a live stream. They are very inconsequential. Yeah, especially if you don't do kids content. Don't let it bother you. But the analytics tells me, Goga, but the kids are not watching you. Why, guys? I will not be bothered with that particular demography. The analytics tells you all these things. If the analytics is telling me, Goga, worry about the 25 to 34-year-old, the 34 to 44-year-old, the 45 to 54 years old. Guys, the bulk of my audience is between 18 to 54. Actually, even 64. Even I have 65-year-olds who are watching me, and they form 7. The 65-year-olds actually form 7.3% of my channel. You think I'm going to start bothering about these guys, this 3.9%? I'll be like, no, I'm dealing with the adults. It's an adult channel. It's not a kids channel. Study your analytics. Worry about the right numbers. Numbers are good, but you want to worry about the right numbers. Age, gender, the biggest chunk of this channel, we talked about this. Who is watching you? Are your audience male? If your audience are male and you're a female content creator, you have to start thinking strategies of keeping this male audience. Are they coming because of my beauty? Are they coming because I look good on screen? If your audience is highly female, are they coming because what is bringing them to my channel? What are they watching? What are these women watching? How can I tailor my content if 70% of the audience are women? I have to like speak to the females. You have to appeal to you have to appeal to a woman. If 70% of the demography is women on the channel, if most of the people are watching you are men, and you want to keep them, make your content resonate with the men. Chances are high the people do cooking videos. You may notice the demographics are slightly different because it's just the nature of men like machines, cars, things like very, very mechanical in nature. They're likely to stay in those particular spaces. So the analytics will tell you the story of your channel. The only problem is that most of us don't interact with it. And analytics is so important that even YouTube nowadays sends you a summary of your analytics per week. Every single week, YouTube sends you analytics of how your channel did last week. I got one yesterday. I normally get my analytics on Tuesdays from YouTube. So you go to your studio, click on analytics. Hey, Fiani, how you doing? You go to your studio, click on analytics. YouTube will tell you, YouTube will even give you tips. It will give you tips that it thinks are relevant for you. When I click on my weekly recap, it tells me, Goga, between the 15th and 21st of September, you did 2 shorts. I did very badly last week. I need to be uploading shorts daily. You did 9 live streams and you posted 6, you shared people 6 times. It's literally giving me a report card of how I did last week. When you scroll, it will tell you 3.6K people tuned to your channel and you got 16 new subscribers. How did people find you? Number 1, they came from your shorts feed. Number 2, YouTube search. Number 3, YouTube home. What did they watch? It tells me the videos that they watched. People didn't just watch, they reached out. You got 282 likes. You got 9 shares. I need to ask people to share me out more. And you got 78 comments. And then it tells me how much I made last week. You made like this amount of dollars last week. That is this amount so far this month. I know that I'm going to get a salary next month. And then they asked me to play a game. How many hours did people watch your video last week? So I have to choose 126, 174, 222. 126 watch hours. And then they tell me the video that was most watched was the live stream with Bosede, the Sunday service. That is good for me because if there were ads running on that live stream, then I made some good revenue. Analytics 101. Analytics. But you guys, I don't know how you pay attention to these statistics that YouTube normally sends you like per week. For me, I like these things because they normally summarize for me, and then I now go to my computer now to look at the deep analytics, now to understand why am I only getting 9 shares? Why am I only getting this number of comments? And they even give you tips on the kind of thumbnails that worked very well. YouTube is even telling me the kind of thumbnails that are working very well. There are some videos that the thumbnails are so good that YouTube is pushing them right now. And they are videos. And I've been wondering where I'm getting views on these videos. It is the thumbnails. Analytics. So as we wrap up this conversation in this last Wednesday of the month of September, please, can you prioritize to always like look at your analytics even once a week? Take notes and then make the necessary adjustments that you need to make when it comes to your content approach. There is no magic on YouTube. There is no like marking scheme on YouTube. Your analytics will tell you the true story of your channel. Your analytics will tell you the true people who are watching you. The analytics will tell you the kind of content you're watching is crap, or can you do better? The analytics will tell you why you're wasting so much time. It is all there in the analytics. Please forge a relationship with your analytics section and your studio. Chana, welcome, Chana. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. I think I will let it. I will let it rest at that. Okay. Let me say that let me say that I missed anything. Please ask Goga if we can go now on with loop videos. Why do you want to do loop videos? That's inauthentic content. YouTube has already told you about inauthentic content, Ifeanyi. Yeah. YouTube has already told you about this. I always tell people, do it if you like, but be aware of the consequences. YouTube is not joking nowadays. YouTube is not joking nowadays. And YouTube has gotten tired. YouTube has gotten so tired that nowadays they take so long to like respond to things. They are like, they gave up. They gave up clearly. So if you are a monetized channel, I expect better responsibility from a monetized channel because you know the sweat it took to get you there. In case you want to do anything that you suspect is sinister, create a new channel and do your experiments on the new channel. Don't like mess your monetized channel. Let it stay intact. In case you want to do anything, any experiments, any random things that you know that are going to get you into trouble with YouTube, create a new channel for those activities. Let your main channel stay clean. Let your main channel stay clean. That is what I will advise. That's what I would advise. That's what I would advise. All right. Any other question? Hey, Diesel, welcome, Diesel. Thanks so much for coming in. Winston says, yes, Goga, I always go in and after I upload a video and make sure that I fix the ads. Sometimes YouTube will put too much ads in as well. Yeah, that is true. That is actually very true, Winston. That's actually very true. That's actually very true. Right. So I think that was a very good. I think that was a very good that was a very good way to like summarize this conversation on analytics. If you have not voted on the poll, please vote on the poll so that you can give me feedback. It will help me know what kind of topics we can learn next month, so that you guys are getting better. My mission on YouTube is to make sure that I simplify things. I was having an interview yesterday with my brother Eric, just a yogi doing burpees in his basement, and Eric asked me a question that was very profound, like, why do you keep showing up? And for me, I always believe it is a duty to make life easy for people. It is a duty. Like in case there's something you've learned here and you think it is important, please, you do have an obligation to pass the knowledge to the next person. Not everybody can make it to the academy. Not everybody knows me, but you guys have your own communities of people who know you. Tell them these things. In case there's something that is very profound and it really struck you, teach them. Each one, teach one, reach one. Reach somebody. Make their life a little bit easy. Let them avoid mistakes that you've been making. Let them be better. Let them be better content creators because of your intervention. So I think I will want to leave that conversation at that particular point. Then we can set up the raid. So I will see you on Sunday at the Sunday service. We are having Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie will be joining me for the Sunday service. We are going to have a very beautiful discussion on spirituality, wellness, life conversations, lessons, and things like that. You don't want to miss that conversation. And she's the last guest in the month of September. She's the last guest in the month of September. I am so excited to host Lisa Marie because it's been like a plan in motion, and I'm really looking forward to it. So don't miss that conversation. The other thing is that there are some changes I'll be making on the channel. They're not very substantive. They're very minimal. But some of these changes are going to affect how I approach my content. The members have already watched the video, so the members already have an idea of the kind of changes I'm going to be making on the channel from next month, in the last quarter of the year. So in the last quarter of the year, I'm going to make they're not very radical. I've done radical changes on YouTube before, and I've had my fair share of how they were received. But in the last quarter of the year, there are some changes I'm going to make on the channel. They're going to be very minimal, but some of you may notice these particular things. But it's because you're learning. So the Sunday service thumbnails are going to change extremely. So brace yourself for that. The live stream time is going to change as well. And that's why you notice I want to finish right now, because the academy has to be ending after 2 hours. I will not be staying at the academy for more than 2 hours. Those are some of the things that you'll probably hear about. And another very subtle changes, just to help make sure that we're also catering to the members of the channel. So if you're my channel member and you've not watched that members only video, it's not a members only video. It's just that members have the fast access before it becomes public to everybody. That is an intentional move I'm making as a content creator, that members will always get the fast access to the videos before everybody else. And it's also a very good way for me to test the reception of the video and make sure that I can make any edits. Just because you've been doing something wrong does not make it right. In case there are certain things you need to make, in case there are certain changes you need to make on your channel, in case there's a certain approach you need to take on your content creation, the year ends in the next 3 months. 2025 will be over in the next 3 months. Vlogmas is coming up. Vlogmas is going to be it's normally like it's content gold, Vlogmas itself. Start planning your Vlogmas as early as now, so that you don't get overwhelmed in December. Vlogmas is coming up. What are you going to be serving people during Vlogmas? I know that people don't celebrate Christmas, but on YouTube, everybody celebrates Christmas because of Vlogmas. Uploading videos daily. Start thinking of your content strategy in the month of December, so that you don't get overwhelmed. That, I've not posted a Vlogmas video because You are going to be posting videos daily in December. That is the challenge. But you can choose whether you are posting daily or you're going to choose whether you're going to be doing Vlogmas maybe after every 2 days or something like that. Start thinking of your Vlogmas strategy right now. The year is also coming to an end. We are getting into the festive season. Start tweaking your content or even your videos to start speaking to the seasons that are coming up. Things are getting lighter. When it comes to the end of the year, things get lighter because people are now planning vacations and things like that. That's content. So start thinking of your content strategy for the last 3 months of the year. You guys have been doing challenges with me since the year began. I am not going to give you any challenge from next month. I am going to leave it to your wisdom and your judgment because I have given you the tools from January to September. From October to December, I want you to now experiment and use those particular tools. Remix your shorts. Leave people comments. Share people out on your community posts. And so on and so forth. Dance with your analytics. Unpack your analytics. Look at your studio. It will tell you what you need to do, even when Google is not there. So these are some of the things that you've been learning throughout the year. So I want you to apply them. I want you to apply yourself from the month of October and see the kind of things that you're going to like apply on your channel. Test it out. If you have not been uploading videos and you are a notorious live streamer, can you post some videos? There is money. There is money to be made on the videos. There is money to be made on the videos. Last thing is that also if you're a monetized channel, can you internalize that you're a YouTube partner? You're a business partner to YouTube. So your content creation, your content will always be like a reflection of your partnership with YouTube. Let that sink in. Most of us, I think we don't like realize how it's a big deal to be in the YouTube partner program. Adopt the mindset that it's like a business in a sense. It will make you like think of content creation in a very different way. In case you need to go and revamp your live streams and things like that, do it. In case there's an investment, there's something that you need to like gift yourself with in the last quarter of the year, buy it. You got a YouTube salary, buy that ring light. Do an unboxing video, by the way, and call it something like a gift or something like that for Christmas. Buy that particular gift for yourself. Unbox it on the channel. It is content. Is there a collaboration you need to be doing with somebody? Do it. You've always wanted to invite Ifeanyi Cool to your channel. Invite him. Interview him. Put ads on that interview and make sure it's horizontal. You are struggling to reach your threshold. What changed? When was the last time you got your threshold? What changed that you lost your threshold in there? Did you like take a break from the YouTube space and you lost a community and now you have to bring the community back? You have to rally them back towards you. Build that community back again. Is there a content creator you've not seen for like months and you're wondering, where is this content creator? People are suffering silently. Find out how they're doing. I know a number of channels that have been demonetized and people are just discouraged to like keep posting content. Reach out to them. Give them a reason to like keep creating, because most people have just gone quiet because of whatever YouTube decided to do to those channels. Reach out to them. It's the last quarter of the year. You've been working so hard the whole year. Make it count. Apply the lessons as you also like take a break and make it easy for you as we get into the festive season. So I really wish you guys well in terms of in terms of your analytics journey. Thank you so much for paying attention. Thank you so much for asking your questions this month. Thank you so much for also putting me on toes. Let me tell you, sometimes preparing for these Wednesday classes is not easy. I have to go read up stuff. Sometimes I've spent it like last week. I think I spent like 2 days reading up for the class. So thank you so much for always putting me on toes also to just like read up on these things. And sometimes you also make me ask my partner manager questions, because sometimes if I don't understand things, I ask my partner manager. And I've told you guys about the partner manager that YouTube gives you. There's a program that they are running, so they assign me a partner manager. So if I'm not so sure, sometimes I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to be asking this, but can you tell me? Because it's the human contact you have over at YouTube. So can you tell me what you think about this particular thing? And they're normally so amazing. Let me tell you, they tell you things. But of course, you cannot like reference them. You can't reference, because you have to you sign that non-disclosure thing that you cannot discuss these things or record or things like that. But they've been very helpful. So sometimes if I don't understand something, I just ask them, and they normally like help. So the topic last week, I did get some help because I had to ask some question about audience, and she explained it very well. So these are things that you have to make sure that these are things that you have to make sure that at least you are like intentionally applying. And if something is not working, guys, it is okay. You can abandon it and try something else. People change niches. You are told here about, I think it was Helen who was hosting Experience like last week, and Experience was talking about how you can always change niches. Something is not working, switch things up. The audience want to see you dancing. Maybe I should like start dancing while I'm working out. It's an idea. Oh, and I promise to tell you this thing like today. I have been doing an experiment with the yoga challenge, and I am happy to report that I love the result. The reason I started the yoga challenge was, of course, a personal journey, because I wanted to make sure that I'm working out daily so that I'm not missing my practice. So I started the 10-day challenge, and then I moved to the 30-day challenge, which is like ending in the next 5 days. I love the consistency. My body looks amazing. I mean, you guys can tell, right? Focus. So one thing I learned with these vertical live streams, guys, I have increased my average view duration on a vertical live stream from 40 seconds. I am playing at nearly 2 minutes. These people who come on vertical live streams, they are nowadays staying on my channel for 2 minutes. That is an achievement. I have literally like almost tripled the audience retention, and that is why I actually have been doing yoga every day on a vertical live stream, and that is why I normally do it outside the usual time I normally go live, so that I can get that new audience. Now I have realized that I'm trapping them, and I have realized that I'm retaining them. I want to see that I can make this sustainable, and I talked about it in the members video. Maybe we'll have that discussion next time. But analytics, I got that idea from the analytics, and it has worked. So you may not even have like a lot of people watching, but guys, I am smiling all the way. Those playlists are looking amazing, and sometimes YouTube is even promoting them after the live stream has ended, which is so fascinating. I've also applied the lessons that I taught you guys about timestamps. Be putting timestamps on your videos. It works. Put timestamps on your videos and put nice titles on those timestamps. It helps the video in a sense, especially if the video is very long. Can you be putting timestamps on your video? And sometimes it's very easy. Just ask ChatGPT to like do for you like a description of a video and put for you timestamps for like a 1-hour video discussing how to cook. I taught you guys this lesson like 2 months ago. Apply that particular lesson. Magic. So I've been using that. I've been using those tools to edit my vertical live streams after they've ended. And the live streams are even picking up way after I'm done. Like, it is so fascinating. It's so fascinating. So I think I will leave it at that, so that we can set you guys up on a read. I will see you guys on Sunday at the Sunday service with Lisa Marie. Take care of yourselves. Have a beautiful... Oh my God, I'm forgetting to raid. Yeah. Those are hot receipts for Simone and Red's room. I was forgetting to raid. Yo! Wait. Those guys will have talked about me the whole week, and they have like roasted them today on this live stream. I've roasted them so badly, they would have revenged. Yo. They were just waiting for me not to raid. I know. My enemies shall not prosper. I know you are just waiting for me guys to forget. You are not even reminding me. I know they were just waiting for me not to raid. I am not going to make them content. It is not going to happen. Guys, before we go, can you look at my average view duration? If I've kept people for 18 minutes on a live stream and you put for them ads after every 6 minutes, how many times do you think they've seen ads on the live stream? Over 3 times. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Analytics 101. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for coming for my TED Talk. I hope you enjoyed this class. Look at that average view duration. Can your live stream even? Look at that average view duration. It is the right numbers, guys. You keep people for 18 minutes, you can go and put those ads of after every 6 minutes. They will see them 3 times. I have tripled the ad revenue opportunity for ads just by looking at that average view duration. Mr. David Hunt, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you stopping by. We are just about to go on a raid. I need to procure the raid. Let me see who we are going to raid right now. Let me see who we are going to raid. Yeah. And guys, brace yourself. TK is going to be joining me next week. TK is going to be the first guest in the month of October. November is, my birthday is coming up, so I need to prepare an event. Yikes! I need to get my event organizers to start planning a party for November, because we need a serious event for November. I need to start thinking of an event for November because those guest invitations need to start going out like next month. There's no time. Yikes! I need an event. I need to get costumes and things, and yikes! I need an event for November. I need to get an MC. Sorry, let me stop planning my life. Let me stop planning my life on a live stream. I'm trying to look for the person to raid. Who is live right now? So, I need to share how I'm raiding, because some of you don't know how to raid. So that's why I always have to do this live, so that some people can see. Goga, can you show us how do you raid again? Go to edit, customization, and you can do it even from the control room. And then you look for redirect. And then you say search videos from other channels. And then you will see everybody who is live right now, who is not monetized. I want to send you guys to this girl. I don't know whether this girl is live or she's doing let me confirm that she's not doing what do you call those things? A silent live, because last time I tried to raid her, she was doing like a silent live stream. So, and I don't like raiding silent live stream because people don't stay there. It does not help somebody. So let me say that she's live like in person or something. Right. Surely has one person watching. Oh, it's a loop. She's not live. Yikes. That's why I think she does not have people. This one has been, and this one has also been, this one is also looping. Okay, I will send you to East African Workout Girl. I'll send you to East African Workout Girl because she's looking to get monetized. So yeah. All right, brace yourself, book your flights. We are ready. We are ready. Oh, thank you so much, Ifeanyi Tikul. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Ifeanyi, for that statement. You have to keep showing up, It's premium. All right, let me get my jet so that you guys can be on a presidential jet. Let me get my jet. Where is the Goga Force One? We need to get to the guys. Get your seatbelts. I'm just trying to get like my secret service to like bring my jet to the airport. Hey, this jet of mine nowadays is very difficult to find. Where is the jet? Where is the jet? Where is the jet? Oh, no. Where is the presidential jet? Guys, I don't fly economy like Red Room. Oh my god, I just said that aloud. I hope Red did not hear that. I hope he's just working or probably was on earphones or something. I've just spoken out my thoughts aloud. All right. Be ready, guys. So this is Goga First One. We are ready to go on a flight. Hey, Anastasia, welcome. Hi and bye. We are leaving. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys on Sunday at the Sunday service. If you have not yet given me a thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up button. So let us go and support our sister East African workout girl. East African workout girl. So I'm going to put you guys on a scheduled flight. I'm going to do that. So David Ant is asking, give me a 30-second recap. I already gave the recap, David. We're talking about analytics pretty much. So guys, brace yourself. So you're going to East African workout girl. So let me see that I have set up the read. So once again, happy birthday to Juba and Eva Kika. Right. Take care of yourselves, guys. I will see you on the other side. So put on your seatbelts. We are leaving.
Welcome to the Gaga Show. We'll help you grow on YouTube. We'll teach you how. So come on, let's go. Live stream tutorials, the secrets we will show. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and let the Gaga flow. Learn the tricks of the trade. We'll take you to new heights. From editing techniques to creating stunning lights. Goga's got your back. We'll be your guiding lights. Join the conversation and let's take flight. Welcome to Gaga, the place where dreams come true. Live stream with us. We're here to help you learn, grow, and share. That's what we love to do. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and let's make it through. Share. That's what we love to do. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and let's make it through. To do, hit that like, share, subscribe, and